Well, we're learning more tonight about the stabbing death of Irene Williams. Witnesses testified in court outlining the brutal manner in which she was killed.
Tasheonia Hills, the victim's daughter, is accused of stabbing her mother to death in February of 2017. News Channel 2's Rachel Murphy live here in the studio with more on today's testimony. Rachel.
Donna, Kristen, we are not allowed to take video or pictures in court throughout this trial, but we want to warn you that although there are no pictures, what you hear may be disturbing. Witnesses testified in the Tasheonia Hills murder trial, outlining the brutal manner in which Irene Williams was stabbed to death. Williams is the mother of Hills. She was killed in her Humphrey Garden apartment on February 6, 2017. Utica police officer Anthony Audrins collected evidence and took pictures of the crime scene. The prosecution showed those pictures in court. In one photo, the victim is shown unrecognizable, with one of her eyes missing, surrounded in a pool of blood. Hills started crying and covered her face during this part of the testimony. Sophia Rodriguez, the forensic pathologist who performed the autopsy on Williams, explained that the body had to be x-rayed to determine the identity of the victim. She said the wounds to the neck were gaping and she could see the tissue inside. The lips were no longer their normal structure and part of the victim's tongue was found on her clothing. She had injuries to her face, hands, head, legs, and back, and some of those injuries were after she had died. The prosecution also mentioned that a pair of bloodied scissors was found, as well as 2 pens. One of the pens had the Turning Stone Casino logo on it. Witnesses have said that Hills and her mother fought over Williams's gambling problem. The defense asked a witness if a candle was visible in the room of the murder. It was. The defense claims Hills thought her mother was evil and a candle was telling her what to do. Back to you.
Rachel Murphy live for us tonight.